Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Johnny Jett here with another episode of Fire Promoter Complete. And last time, guys, we had a pretty good show, but unfortunately it was marred by a guy who asked to come work for us who decided to no-show, which is a recurring problem for GPW. So we're just going to probably not have people visiting for a little bit. We're just going to book our own guys. We've got a big enough roster. We can do that. But regardless to that, it just meant Jeff Bryan took a month off, and he's fine. He'll be fine. During the show, however, we did have some pretty good matches at the end of the card here. The last four matches especially were very potentially momentous. We had the debut of Fernando Diaz as he teamed with Ric Flair against the tag team champions Mickey Williams and Hiro Mikami. Mikami and Williams, since their split into the Jet Set and DK crew respectively, have not been on good terms with one another. However, they are still the tag team champions, and they were able to retain, getting with I believe it was Mikami getting a fall over Diaz at the end of that contest. Also, we had a number one contenders match between Paul Collins and Daniel Gonzalez. Gonzalez having just recently lost a match to Mickey Williams for the GPW Heavyweight Championship after getting a win over Williams in a classic match. Daniel Gonzalez then lost to Paul Collins, who is the reigning New Century Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. So Collins will be getting a match against Williams on this program. Also, on this program, we will be having a match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship as Bea Priestley will take on Hiro Mikami. Mikami, the reigning Junior Heavyweight Champion, Priestley having defeated David Houston on last month's pay-per-view. So we've got two big world title matches, two GPW title matches. But we've also got to determine a new challenger for the Ace Championship, as Kagami was able to retain the title against Matt Robinson. Robinson, the former Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Champion, lost the title to Kagami, got a rematch with him, and then lost the rematch. So Kagami is your Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Champion. We'll be trying to crown a new challenger for that title probably on this program. But before we do all that, I wanted to throw a contract offer out to somebody who has been working for us occasionally, but who has not, to this point, been able to work for us exclusively. I want to hire the Batman, if I can. And we're going to throw 54. We've signed Batman. All right. So this is great. This is good news. Big signing here. We've got the Batman on our roster now, which brings us up to a pretty healthy sized roster, I would say. But I'm real excited because now we've got Batman over here hanging out alongside the likes of Ric Flair. So this is great. This is good. All right. So let's see. We've got such big names working for us now. Is there any way I could do a tournament? I could just do a tournament, huh? Interesting. I'll save that for another time. But for now, we know what we're doing on this show. We know what we're booking. Main event is going to be... Or do I want to do that? I might just do something a little bit different. No title matches on this card, maybe. I might actually do a special little tag team match. I might do a special little tag team match with Paul Collins and Bea Priestley taking on Hiro Mikami and Mickey Williams. Little tag team action here, building up to their eventual matches, which will be probably next month. So this could be exciting, yeah. Hiro Mikami and Mickey Williams versus Paul Collins and Bea Priestley. That's good. I think that could be a good tag team match to main event the show. Before that, we need to set up a new challenger for Kagame's Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Championship. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to book Jack Howard right there. And let's put Jack Howard up against... Let's put Jack Howard up against... I don't want to put him up against Robinson. They've had a lot of matches. Howard versus Kiryu. That sounds like a big match. That sounds good to me. So Howard versus Kiryu. The winner of that will challenge Kagami for... Well, actually, if... Oh, yeah, no. The winner of that would challenge Kagami. That works for me. Here we'll put Matt Robinson, who should be over here. Robinson, we're going to book him up against... I don't want to put him against Flair. That seems a bit early for that, because that could be a big match. I might put Robinson up against... let's go with Gonzalez. I feel okay about that. That seems fine. Let's book... Let's book Kagame. Let's put Kagame up against Eduardo Diaz. Will be fine for that. I see no reason not to do that. We'll book Nature Boy Ric Flair up against... Who can we throw him up against? Sergio Perez will be fine. Sergio versus Flair will be fine. That'd be an acceptable match. Hanakimura versus, let's say, like a Jeff Bryan. Let's go with like a David Houston versus, let's say Steve Corino. Steve Corino versus David Houston could be good there. Let's go with Togashi. Togashi and Fernando. Or no. You guys can open up earlier here. There we go. Who do we got? We got the Batman, and we've got Thomas Walker. Let's go with Batman versus Togashi and Diaz. No, not like that. More like this. Versus Thomas Walker. So this will be fine. This looks like a pretty good card. This will set up a match. One of these two men here is going to go and challenge Kagami. We should probably put Kagami earlier in the card then. Oh, well, they actually like this a lot more. I bet they do. But we've already booked that, so we're not going to do that. This will not sell out, though. I'll have to do a print ad to sell us out. But it is just our guys, so I feel like I'm okay with that, because that's guaranteed that everyone will show up. So we don't have anybody else from any outside companies. This seems pretty good. Diaz versus Walker opening us up would be fine. Batman versus Togashi, we're building Batman more. Corino versus Houston, this could be good, hoping to build up Houston. Bryan versus Kimura, just good junior heavyweight action there. Flair versus Perez, building up Flair some more. Robinson versus Gonzalez. Whoever wins this is going to be pushed further up in the heavyweight rankings. So if Robinson wins this, we'll set up some more heavyweight title matches and stuff like that for whoever wins this. But that might be a feud, actually, potentially in the future. Eduardo Diaz versus Kagami. If If Eduardo wins this match, we'll give him a match with Kagami for the Ace title. But if Kagami wins it, obviously we will not give Diaz that opportunity. Whoever wins between Kiryu and Howard will, however, get the title opportunity against Kagami. So big implications in these 2 matches, to be sure. Possibly in these 3 matches right here. And then in the main event, of course, we've got the champions versus the number 1 contenders. Collins and Priestley versus Williams and Mikami. The winner of that will... Well, I mean, like, regardless, we're going to be having singles matches between the people involved in this tag team match. But this is just kind of building up. And I don't know if I would want to... I don't know how I would book it personally, but maybe I would put the... Maybe I'd put the faces over, and then we could get a tag team title match out of it. They retain the tag team titles, and then I do the singles matches. That's probably how I would book it if I was doing like actual booking. But this is just like matching people up against each other, so that's different, a little bit different. But I feel good about this card, so let's go ahead and confirm it, and then we'll lock ourselves in this timeline here, the timeline where we have Batman on our roster. And let's go ahead and produce some merch. We'll do a little bit of this action. These DVDs are lasting. They have a good shelf life, DVDs apparently do. So we'll go ahead, we'll make some stuff here. We'll probably incur some expenses, but it'll be fine. New t-shirts. Batman related t-shirts. We're got a merchandise split with DC. So, alright, let's get into it. Let's do this thing. Alright. So this will be Diaz's, Fernando Diaz's at least, his first singles match on the roster against Thomas Walker. I'm not expecting Diaz to win this, but if he does, good. Oh, cool. Alright, cool. Good. Okay. I'm wanting to push him anyway. I like his look, so... good. Batman versus Togashi. I bet we're going to squash Batman right off. Right, Togashi? We're going to squash Batman? No? Good. Okay, that works too. The Batman beats Koichiro Togashi in his main roster debut. He has appeared for us before, but he is now making his debut for us. Coronel versus Houston, wanting to build up Houston if we can. I wouldn't be upset with Coronel winning. That's not my favorite, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened. Coronel needs to get some wins occasionally, I guess. Alright, Jeff Bryan versus Hana Kimura. I'd like Kimura to win because I want to build her up, but yeah, that's just not going to happen, huh? Okay. Flair versus Perez. Flair should win this, but Perez might, I guess, pull it out. Okay, he does. That's... Okay, Flair versus Perez might be another match we run back there. We'll run back Flair versus Perez in the future as a potential feud there. We've got Robinson versus Gonzalez. Winner of this moves up in the heavyweight ranks, so big match implications here. Gonzalez getting some big wins here. Gonzalez, the new generation is here, man. All right. Gonzalez might get a title shot against maybe Kagami at some point. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Eduardo Diaz versus Kagami now. I'm hoping that Kagami will win this. Okay, good. I need to keep pushing Kagami, so that's good. The winner of this will get a match with Kagami in the immediate future. So we're actually building for the next card right here, right now, live. So Kiryu versus Howard. Big implications on this one. And let's see how it goes. I'm cool with either one of these men winning this and challenging. Okay. Kiryu Kagami, set for the future. I'm down for it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do Gonzalez also. Gonzalez versus Howard. and the winner of that will then challenge the winner of Kagami versus Kiryu. That could be good. But right now we've got the main event, which has the tag team champions, Mickie Williams and Hiro Mikami, taking on the challengers, Paul Collins and B. Priestley. Priestley and Collins, both members of the Jet Set. Williams and Mikami, a house divided at this time, both former members of Platinum. So let's see how this goes. Packed arena here this evening as you see B. Priestley making her way to the ring, the number one contender for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. She won that accolade last month on this very program and will be challenging for that title in the near future. But right now, she'll be teaming up with this man right here. The man known as the Raging Hammer, Paul Collins, the New Century Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. The former Grenade Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. The man who has obtained the number one contendership for the GPW Heavyweight Championship. He will be challenging for that title in the future. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, Hiro Mikami making his way to the ring, the Junior Heavyweight Champion, one half of the GPW Tag Team Champions. The newly face-turned Hiro Mikami. And here is his partner, the dastardly monster himself, the Dramatic Fight Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Red Ocean Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, one half of the GPW Tag Team Champions, the GPW Heavyweight Champion, Hell Knight, actual cannibal Mickie Williams, who still cannot work a microphone. And now Williams and Collins making the match start between these two. What a start we have here. Challenger and champion in the heavyweight division. These two men right here. Williams immediately coming out the gate with big moves. But hey, Collins showing he is not someone to mess with. Immediately taking the fight to Williams, and I've never seen Mickie Williams beg off like he does against Paul Collins. Collins now being brainbuster suplexed there into the center of the ring by Williams. Williams now on the offense as Collins retreats and tags into Priestley. Priestley back switch there, throws him into the ropes, body check there from Collins. Collins forced to go to the outside there by our official masked ref. And now a brainbuster to be Priestley. Priestley, the Junior Heavyweight Championship number one contender, on the defense here against Mickie Williams, as Williams retreats to his corner to tag out to his erstwhile partner and then takes a big bite out of the head of B. Priestley. Priestley just falling to the mat there, collapsing in a puddle of blood, and now she tags out to Collins. Collins in here to fight the... Oh man, a man he is not at all... A man he is not at all unfamiliar with, Hiro Mikami. Mikami, the Junior Heavyweight Champion in GPW, having just taken the title back from Collins not 2 months ago now. Not a month ago now, actually. And you see the just aggressive tactics of the tag team champions here. Both of them having taken bites out of their opponents, and now Mikami grinding Collins' head into the mat. I don't think that Collins and Mikami are quite done with their personal rivalry. It would seem there's a lot of bad blood still brewing between these two. And perhaps if Collins' challenge to Williams doesn't pan out for him, he's still got a future in that junior heavyweight division. Of course, Collins, the reigning New Century Pro Wrestling Champion. No one to be sneezed at, no one to be laughed at as he cinches in this nice rear naked choke here on Mikami. You see the blood of Collins staining the mat there as as Mikami tags out to Williams. Both tags from both sides here, and they swear off with their respective challengers. Do the champions here? Big brainbuster suplex there from Mikami, and now it's Priestley versus Williams. Body slam from Williams. A roll-up covers now 1, 2. He's got the leg, but no. Priestley able to kick out before the 3 count there. Headlock takeover. Wait. Who is this? What's going on here? What in the world is happening? Who actually is that? Who is that? A friend? And whose side is she on? Just watching, standing by while these strikes are exchanged here, and now clearly on the side of B. Priestley. Oh! Why is this not being thrown out? Why are we not disqualifying people? There's a clear interference occurring. I mean, I guess she hasn't really hit anybody, but, you know, she's taken a few hits, and she clearly means to do damage. Who is that? I don't know the Stardom wrestlers. Oh my God. That was an interesting reversal to that brainbuster there. Collins just smacking Mikami right in the side of the head there. And this mystery woman now making her way to the back of the ring. Things are falling apart here. Who was that? Who is she? Why is she here? Why was she allowed to continue doing what she did? And now Collins taking a bite out of Mikami. The referee checking it as though this is no disqualification. Is this no DQ? I don't know what's going on anymore, wrestling fans. I am so confused. Are there rope breaks? Are there eliminations? I don't know what's happening anymore. I thought I understood the tag rules here in GPW, but maybe I don't. Mikami with a big German suplex. Collins back to his feet. Williams tagged in now. Raging Hammer, going ham, tagging out to B. Priestley, and now just the two of them trying to double up on Williams. Williams, however, reversing, and now just calling to the crowd, taunting his opponents here, stomping away at the midsection, and now he has a sickle, and he's just trying to cut the face right off of B. Priestley. A back grapple. Cobra clutch applied here, but no. Collins saves his partner. This broke down a long time ago. I'm starting to say it broke down, but it's been broken. And now Williams taking a hunk out of the face of B. Priestley, but Collins punching him right in his. Oh, it's pandemonium here at ringside. Manhattan drop on B. Priestley, and he's got that sickle again. Masked ref just standing by, letting it happen. I don't know what's going on. Are there no DQs? A spear now on Priestley from Williams. Headlock. This could be it. Yes, that's it. Good Lord. What happened? What was that? Who was that? What's going on? Why is no one stopping the assault on B. Priestley right now? Williams just continuing to hurt Priestley. God. She's in your stable. You're all jet set. You don't have to keep hurting her. Well. That was a mess. What was that? I don't know the Stardom wrestlers. I should, but I don't. Okay, well, we made money. Big main event. We've got a card set pretty well for the next show. But oh my gosh, what a main event. What a season. What a season. Bill Bullock's back. We found Kenny Omega, I think. Hanakimura wants money. That's fine. We'll host a company party here in October, a little Halloween party. Collins from DFW. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, let's just lock us into this timeline real quick here. What a season. What a season. Okay, so Bill Bullock's back. That's nice, I guess. That's fine. Let's see who. I think we found Kenny Omega. Yep, we found Kenny Omega. I don't know if he's a popularity in America, but the game thinks he is, so sure. Maybe we'll hire Kenny Omega. I don't know. Maybe we'll try to hire Kenny Omega. We might do that next time. We got Batman, so if Kenny Omega's a big nerd, he would love to work on the same roster as Batman, I'm sure. Oh, the DVDs finally expired. We'll have to replace those. And we'll worry about that next time. Yeah, I'm not sure who exactly that was, but I do need to give Hana Kimura some money here. She probably wants some of that. Let's go ahead and give her like the smallest of raises, but we will give her a raise. We'll send our scout back out. Marty, find somebody that'll work for us. Kenny Omega might. We don't know yet. We haven't talked to him, but we will. But we'll do that next time on Fire Pro Wrestling. If you guys are having a good time, I know I am, for sure. If you guys are having a good time, then do all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the damn bell, because the referee around here doesn't seem to want to. And we'll see you guys next time on another episode. Bye for now.